here's the deal. Um, it's ironic that during a window of time when people are trying to look at something, there is both you with an emerging book, and there is a person doing a documentary that by 2007 it had already moved enough that they had already gotten Halle Berry and Colin Powell to provide substantive information on that question. And then there are the views. There is the Hollywood question of the view, and then there was the personal question that you had embraced since you had spoken to your dad about it, and then, oh, by the way, had served. And then because you had seen it, lived it, and embraced the culture of the Army, not the culture of a nation, which many people confuse as being somehow white. It's a military culture, independent and not germane to any particular culture. But it was definitely different from the African American free stance culture that existed among us. And so then you look at the way we're being treated, and you all both come to the same conclusion that most of us got to. This is my country. And in order to own it, my blood enables me to share in all of the treasure that this nation can bring forth. And so as we take our conversation through the annals of history of this nation, we are able to go ahead and both in our own way and through our own recollections and own grasp of history, be able to tell that same story with the same ending that says that those who serve do it for love of liberty. The question that remains, though, is, was it just for ours? Was it for more of a community? Or was it, in many cases, as I believe all of us got to, which was those who would follow after us? And that's where I think it takes us to. And then we'll start talking about those examples, showing where those examples lead. And it all does begin with Crispus Attucks, because his words, where he opines that he will not be a slave to any man or nation again.
Excellent. So Tony, can you respond to that? Because General Bray's only got a few more minutes left.
It is what most of us, as he said, came to the conclusion of. This country, this place, my family's, their blood was spilled and given for our liberty and our freedom. And as we will go through, General Bray was just, eloquent in saying what he said. But as we look at the individuals, as he did with Atticus, as I do with Leslie King, Walter Lovey, my grandfather, those people, and I can just go back and say again, when I asked my grandfather that chilling question, why did you serve this racist country? In his words, this army gave him the only opportunity to be a real American. And that is the thing that troubled me at first, but as I got an opportunity to look back at him, his life, and all the lives of those people that I interviewed, it's unquestionable. This is our country. our nation and to serve it is an honor for all of us to have did and all of those who will do it.
Great.
That's the best I can do.
Thank. So General Bray, anything you can say in conclusion before we break contact?
No, I think we said the same thing, and it will be echoed in all that we talk about. I'm good with that.
Okay. All right, gentlemen. So again, I'm going to send the flyer and hope that we in the next couple of days can start to just put a couple of words, maybe a paragraph or two that I can sew into the flyer. And then we start to figure out how to socialize this for November, Wednesday, November 10th, the day before Veterans Day, so that we can make sure we can get all the students and all the people in their schoolhouses, workplaces, and then obviously whatever we can do to hope it travels through their day off, their holiday off, and celebration of those who served. All right, thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, appreciate
All
it.
right, General Bray, again, my apologies, man, for just
Anthony, seriously, I really mean this. I thank you for all the things that you've done. I thank you for what you've endured. I thank you for trying to keep alive people whose time on earth has been cut short, especially those whose time was cut short in service to the nation. So thank you very much. I appreciate you. And don't
All right.
apologize. Like you're trying to make it work is powerful. So thanks.
Okay. All right, gentlemen. Have a good rest of your day.
All right, you too. Bye-bye.